Alright, that was the Hallway Ballers with Cold Wind. Those are some good guys, good solid group of guys right there, Hallway Ballers. You want to meet some legit people, some legit musicians. I mean, talking to Raphael is like talking to Gandhi sometimes, you know. I used to use him as my own mentor, so to say. The guys, you know, all these guys, the Grijalvas, you know, Adam, especially my boy Tree out there, man. They got some good things to say. They got some positive outlooks on life, and you know, they do what they do. They, you know, I really look up to those guys. They play their music about, but you know, recently I don't know, I was just looking up on some of the feeds on Facebook. I see that somebody up in Aunt Jessica Fabro, who I knew, you know, little bit, didn't know her a lot, but I know she had a child in recent years, and you know, I was seeing stuff that they lost Jessica Fabro, and you know, I don't know the details yet, but you know, it's another smack in the face, so to say, you know. So I'm gonna let you out with this song right here, Lefty One.
Why things happen the way they do. It's oftentimes been said that things happen for a reason. That's a general agreement, no matter what you believe in. But sometimes I think about it and I wish I knew why things happen the way they do. This is for you. I remember the summer I had your number, now I wonder where you're at. It's been a long while now since we made contact. I think back to the days we had, number and few, but most girls don't affect me the way that you still do. Who knew? Two total opposites that fit. But I was young and I was dumb and I was thinking with my dick, and when we split I didn't take it like a big deal or nothing. I made a mistake and couldn't estimate the repercussions. We kept it friendly though we didn't speak much. You got with him, I went to school and we fell out of touch. I could have been a good thing that I let out of my clutch, and when I think about you now it's still driving me nuts. So whatever happened to you? I heard you're living in this pad, drugged out, doing bad. I wonder what we could have had if I never would have done what I did back then. I wonder if I'll ever meet somebody like you again. And I know it must be odd for you to hear me confess. You probably never would have guessed I had a heart in my chest. I never thought that you'd become one of my burning regrets. I could never have predicted all the after effects. No, I don't really want you back, I'm sure you're happy where you're at. I just wanted to say I'm sorry that it happened like that. I know everything's supposed to be just the way it is, and this is water under the proverbial bridge, but still said that things happen for a reason. That's a general agreement, no matter what you believe in. But sometimes I think about it and I wish I knew why things happen the way they do. It's oftentimes been said that things happen for a reason. That's a general agreement, no matter what you believe in. But sometimes I think about it and I wish I knew why things happen the way they do. This is for you, Daniel. When I heard it was a heavy load to handle, my mom told me over the phone, who would've known? I struggled to find a reason that you might have for leaving. I still wasn't even believing what I was hearing, so I had to jump back on the phone. I called Adam and told him, but he already knew. I couldn't fathom, just sat in my front yard and cried hard for your family, screaming wide, cursing the sky, losing my sanity, thinking in summertime, one-on-one in the park, breaking me down off the dribble. Now you broke my fucking heart, and there's nothing I can do but spill a brew in your memory, live it up now. sometimes I think about it and I wish I knew why things happen the way they do. Dear God, I know I don't deserve half what you've given. I'm the spitting image, depiction of a halfway Christian. Hardly any different from the years I lost my religion. How can one man have so many afflictions and need fixing? Far back as I can remember, I've been swimming in sin, and I ain't even been to church since I don't even know when. Caught up in the temptations of lust and strong drink. What evil lies in the heart of me, I shudder to think. Somehow you saw fit to let me use this talent you gave me, when I'm committing more sins than I can count on a daily. And when I ask you forgiveness, how can I not be ashamed? I use your name in vain 10 times over the Dolphins game. Came from a strong family, but somewhere I slipped, and I betrayed you in ways I don't even care to admit. For so long I denied you, even now I defy you, cause I know I'll never get to you living the way that I do. And the change sounds so simple, but still I resist. How can I know what I know, just keep being like this? Have mercy on my soul, cause I got people in heaven. Forgive me, Lord, cause I wanna see you before I forget it. Yours truly.
And people are gone like that. So that's something to leave you with right there after that song. That song hit me hard just listening to it, you know. You know, talking about, you know, halfway, perfect description of a halfway Christian. I mean, that's a whole nother story right there. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to the Tone Deaf Radio Show. You can catch me on Facebook, facebook.com/Tone Deaf Radio Show. I hope to hear from you. I've a lot of listeners now, over 1,000 listeners, and I'm getting my fan base up. So this